Good.
All right, well today we want to talk about using Beacon on mobile technology. In the past we've shown you how to use it on a Droid, and today we're going to show you how to use it on the iPad. So in this case here, we've gone ahead and gone to the Beacon web portal, and we're going to go through and search for information. So I'm going to go ahead and pick on a state. I'm going to pick this time on Iowa, and then inside of Iowa I've got to pick my community. So I've got a long list of communities, a lot of great people using the Beacon these days. So let's go to Johnson County, Iowa. Then I have the ability to look through the property side of things or look through the mapping side of things. So in this case here, I'm just going to go by searching through the actual data itself. So search by name, address, house number, or parcel ID. In this case, I want to find all the churches in a community. So I'm going to type in church, hit go. Real quickly, it'll run out to those databases. It's going to pull back a comprehensive list of all the church, all the names that have church in the name in the community. So in this case here, there were 99 of those. I then have the ability to turn this to get landscape or portrait, and I can kind of turn that back. So in this case here, we're going to go through and pick on a name. It will then launch out, and it'll bring me back basically that property record card. So all the information that the community knows about a piece of property is brought back. We have a photo of the property, brief summary information about the property, the ownership, land details, improvements, all the things that you would expect to be able to find when you drove to the courthouse. We've also got things like, in this case here, a building sketch. So launch out and bring up that building sketch for us. We also then have the ability to go to other reports, like in this case here, the treasurer's office. Bring back the treasurer's information, and so on. So whatever we wanted to link into the system, we can. I'm going to go back to the map and look for information from the mapping side of things. So in this case here, I've got these tabs. So I can do a map tab, a print tab. In this case, if I wanted to print this report, one click of the button gives me this nice print of all the details, and I can walk away. I can also email this report to people if I want. Go in here and let's go ahead, and I'm going to zoom in a little bit. Go to the map. That quick, it brought back the map. I have all the layers of mapping information that the community has at my fingertips. I also have a lot of other tools across the toolbar here that I can utilize. In this case here though, I'm looking at this property, and I wasn't looking for the church with all the cemetery around. I was actually looking for one that was more in town. So what I have the ability to do is to kind of pick from the list of different names that were in the results tab. So in this case here, I'm just going to switch properties. What's going to happen is the map's going to re-navigate to that location. Brought back more information. I'm going to turn this a little bit so you can see that it also brought back summary information down here at the bottom for me to see. And I can pan and move this map around just like you would expect to be able to do on any map. But in this case here, I want to be able to see some unique features. So I want to see a better angle of that building. So I'm going to tie into their other functionality they have called pictometry. So with a click of the button, I pick my pictometry tool, and then I'll just pick on the building. And real quick, it'll launch out and open up the pictometry viewer. Nice, simple, direct, and then I can move that around if I wanted to. In this case here, I'm going to come back to the map, and then I'm going to say, okay, everything looks like what I want. I'm going to go ahead and print that map off. It creates a nice little print for me. See in landscape, that's exactly what it would look like when you print things out on the other side. So this is just showing Beacon on the iPad, and hopefully everyone will have some soon. Thanks.